Avu is freaking talking about fighting for his life in the handicap stall to take a dump. When literally all I said is that, you know, sometimes you get shy when you have to take a dump in public. No, I was taking it to the next level. So today we're building the QK75N. This is an updated version. It does have a lot of different color options. So the group buy starts November 27th through November 9th. Starts at $180 and it comes with one plate and one PCB included. And then they said shipping to continents is around $30, but I think that's an estimate. So you have 14 colorways and 7 themes. So you have circuit, and circuit comes in silver, anodized black. You have coffee that has electrophoresis cream, anodized first light. You have mystery, which is an anodized purple and an anodized navy. Retro, which is electrophoresis cream, electrophoresis red. You have meow, which comes in electrophoresis blue, electrophoresis pink. You have smile, which comes in electrophoresis green, electrophoresis yellow. Then you have Dino Run, which is electrophoresis gray, electrophoresis white. Okay, so you have 7 themes, and each of these themes has 2 colors. So a total of 14 different colors. So the new thing is that the PCB and daughter board are now held together by magnets.
Magnets, how do they work?
It's the same PCB mount structure, but they have improved it. New 30 Duro gaskets with optimized positioning, so we'll check that out. Comes with a rotary knob mini screen, so consolidated media control panel. So apparently you can also get just like a plain badge and tag as extra parts. Supports both ONC and ISO. You have 3 PCB options. There's also tri-mode connectivity, so you can do wireless. This is the unit that I got. So this is the meow, this is the electrophoresis blue. Ooh, so packaged really nicely. You can see the pink weights. Ooh. Ooh. This is the front. So has the white knob with the white accent around the top right hand blocker. Here we have the side. So you can see this part is going to be a different color, matches the knob, but you have this top piece, which is the blue. Here you have the back. So the back has multiple pieces. You have this badge, so the meow, so it is pink and blue to match the theme. You have the pink accent weight, I would say, and then you have this white accent piece that kind of acts as the ledge for the keyboard, and then you have the blue part right here. So a total of 3 colors, right? The feet have already been installed. They are an adhesive feet with the center USB port, and then you have the front lip. Coating texture is very, very smooth. Super smooth. Holy moly. Not textured at all. This is magnetic, and they've actually made this multifunctional, because look, you can put the dongle in here. So that's pretty neat, right? And this one is magnetic, so it just snaps back in. That's the case. Oh, here you can see the magnetic daughter board. So that's something new that they incorporated. This is the case. So it's interesting that they incorporated the parts into the case. So it's like a compartment specifically for the parts. As well as you have this part of the mesh. Comes with the Owlstabs stabilizers, as per usual. And they have labels. So you have the plate, PCB, all in here. This is just the plate for me. So I have carbon fiber and FR4. So let's look at the PCB. So this is what we're working with. So non-flux cut, if you look at these few keys, they do have these LEDs right here, just for the top 4. Not for every single key though. It looks like it has caps lock indicator, but really, really interesting PCB. So I have the hot swap, and you can see here are the mounting points. So you have 4 at the bottom and then 2 on top. It does have this cutout right here, and it's for this little part. It's interesting that they're using magnet for the daughter board PCB. This PCB is also pretty thick. Pretty thick. So you have all the foams right there. So standard PE foam, and it gives you plate foam and case foam. So looks like you get all these tools. Switch puller, keycap puller. Here's all the screws right here. Here are the little gaskets that you use, extra ribbon cables, and then I'm guessing this is for the daughter board, JST. They give you extra in case. And here you have the cable that comes with it. Today I made this beef and egg combination, and I don't know, I think TikTok recipes are so hit or miss sometimes, but this one, it looked like shit, but it tasted good. Would I make it again? Probably not, but I don't know. I think it's rare to find recipes where both, like, it looks good and it tastes good. I feel like with TikTok recipes, it's either, oh, it looks really good, but it tastes like crap, or it looks really bad, but it tastes really good. The struggle. Let's talk about it. So this is the QK75N. You see that it has the knob and the screen. This part, you can change the frame out or the badge out, but it is knob and the screen. The difference between this one and the old one is that it's no longer an exploded 75. So it's interesting because you can see all three pieces here. So you have the top piece, you have the mid piece, and then you have the bottom piece. This is a separate part from this. The daughter board is inside this white piece, as well as the two batteries. It's still a PCB mount, however, they changed the mounting points. So you went from 4 and 5, so 4 on top, 5 on the bottom. You now have 2 and 4, and the bottom row is not evenly spaced. It's spaced according to like the spacebar. Also, the daughter board and the JST are now magnetic, and that's really nice. Each of these, so for example, the screen or the daughter board, there's a silicone rest the components go into, and I'll show you how that works. See all these pins right here? This is where this part comes in. You see the pads on the bottom right there? These coincide with these pins, so it would go like this, and it would connect. This connected to the ribbon cable to the main PCB. This one is screwed on top. And then this is held in place by a little silicone insert. And then with the JST, this will be poking out of the bottom weight. And then the PCB has the pins that are retractable. This part, because there's a silicone insert holding it, in the bottom weight, both are actually bouncy. So you do have wiggle room. You have to screw everything together to make it compress so that all the pins are like touching each other. Here is the bottom piece where it has all the components. So you have the 2 batteries. Here's the magnetic part, which is also held in place by a silicone insert, and then you have another ribbon cable. But it's still PCB mount. It's just now you're using a magnetic daughter board JST, which I think has been pretty nice, assuming you're able to align everything in place. And they're able to do that because the gaskets have these little knobs. So these are like the little gaskets that you use for the PCB. But this top part goes into the bottom case and basically helps align everything. So you don't have to shift the gasket to make sure that it fits all into place. But yeah, pretty interesting. I would say overall my thoughts are that the board's pretty nice. I think it sounds good with and without foam. I think them going less of the gasket mounting points, they definitely did something neat there in my opinion. For the price range, it's crazy. It's like QK Zoom, they're just like knocking out of the park. But this from the QK original to the N, huge upgrade. It's like not even the same board at this point. I would say if you bought the QK hoping for like an upgrade, it's definitely an upgrade. If you're hoping for like a same board, it's not the same board. It's revamped. In terms of like critique, I will say that the silicone insert for this part, I did kind of struggle keeping like this like screen component into place. And I don't know if that's just because the ribbon cable is like slightly too long. I'm also glad that they fixed the weight, because with the QK80, when you had the badge on, you had to put feet on. Because if you didn't put the feet, you could actually spin the board like a DJ, like a disc, because the badge protruded out. They made it so that that's not quite a problem. The feet were already pre-installed. The feet are adhesive, but all the silicone pieces, which are 2 of them, they are non-adhesive. So the pre-order or the group buy actually started today, the 27th, goes until November 9th. Starts at $180. You can buy different badges, different frames right here. It does come with the screen and the knob. The screen, pretty small. You can put like custom things on it. You have Alu, POM, FR4, PC, and carbon fiber, so 5 plate options. And then the FR4 and Alu do have flex cuts. Everything else does not have flex cuts. You have different PCBs, tri-mode flex cut on C hot swap, tri-mode non-flex cut on C hot swap, and then tri-mode non-flex cut ISO hot swap. I think that's about it. But yeah, that's the board. It's a nice blue. It's pink. But yeah, that's the build. Thank you to everyone.